Hello students, in this video 12th standard computer applications chapter 2 Adobe PageMaker. So chapter 2 an introduction to Adobe PageMaker, we have to learn the following content. Chapter 2 including desktop publishing, introduction to Adobe PageMaker, opening PageMaker, creating a new document, entering text in the document, editing text in the document, text block, understanding story, creating text block, placing text in frame, saving, closing and opening document, moving around the document, scrolling the document, magnifying and reducing with the zoom tool, formatting a document, how to draw a Adobe PageMaker, working with pages, inserting page numbers in master pages, and how to print a document. So these are the content including chapter 2 an introduction to Adobe PageMaker. So the content of Adobe PageMaker like, please note down. So let us see what is mean by desktop publishing. What is mean by desktop publishing? So here desktop publishing is the creation of page layouts for documents using DDP software. So expansion of DDP like desktop publishing. Expansion of DDP like desktop publishing. So it is used to create the page layout for documents using a software. So today there are several desktop publishing software available in the market. Today there are several desktop publishing TDP software available in the market. Some of the popular TDP software like Adobe PageMaker, Adobe InDesign and QuadExpress. So the several desktop publishing software available in the market. The popular TDP software like Adobe PageMaker, Adobe InDesign and QuadExpress. So let us see the Adobe PageMaker, an introduction to Adobe PageMaker. So Adobe PageMaker is a page layout software. Adobe PageMaker is a page layout software. It is used to design a procedure documents that can be printed. It is used to design and produce document that can be printed. We can create anything from a simple business card to a large book. An introduction to Adobe PageMaker. So Adobe PageMaker is one of the TDP software like page layout software. It is used to design and produce documents that can be printed. We can create anything in Adobe PageMaker from a simple business card to a large book. Page layout software includes tools that allow we to easily position text and graphics on document pages. We have to like page layout software includes tools. Some of tools are available in the page layout software. We have to use easily position text and graphics on the document pages. For example, using PageMaker, you can create newsletter that include articles and pictures on each pages. Example for the PageMaker like we have to creating newsletter that include articles and picture on each pages. So the introduction of Adobe PageMaker, just note down. An introduction to Adobe PageMaker is one of the page layout software. It is used to design and produce documents that can be printed. If we can print anything else, simple business card to large book. And also we have to insert text and graph on the document pages. Okay. So dear student, in our computer system, how to open the Adobe PageMaker? In our computer system, how to open the Adobe PageMaker's window? Okay. If you use in Windows 7 OS, if we use Windows 7 operating system, we can open Adobe PageMaker using the following command sequence. Just you have to click short button and going to all programs menu, and you have to select Adobe and select PageMaker 7.0 and Adobe PageMaker 7.0. So please note, if we use the Windows 7 operating system means we have to open the Adobe PageMaker using the following command sequence. Just you have to click start button, going to all programs, going to Adobe PageMaker. After that you have to select PageMaker 7.0, then Adobe PageMaker 7.0. If you click the command, you have to see this command. You have to see this window. So just you have to see start all programs Adobe and PageMaker 7.0 and Adobe PageMaker 7.0 means you have to see this window on your screen. This window on your screen. So this is the window of Adobe PageMaker 7.0. Okay. So here, so please listen. So this is the Adobe PageMaker window. Here we have to create the working space area. First we should create the working page layout area. So how to create the working layout? So let us see. So after you have to open the Adobe PageMaker window, first you have to create the new document in the PageMaker. So if you want to creating the new document, just you have to choose file menu in the new command in the menu bar. Otherwise you have to use the shortcut key like Ctrl+N on the keyboard. So if you press file and new command, that time you have to see one of the dialog box setup dialog box appear on your screen. Here you have to enter the appropriate settings for our new document in the document setup dialog box. After you have to click OK button. Okay. So if you open the PageMaker window, first you should create the new document window. First you have to create new document window. How to create new document? Going to file menu, select new command. Otherwise using shortcut key Ctrl+N. So that time one of document setup dialog box appear on the screen. Here you have to enter the size of the new document. After you have to click OK button. So now a new document called Untitled 1 open on the screen. Now a new document called Untitled 1 open on the screen. So let us see. So this is the Adobe PageMaker window. So here if you press the file menu or Ctrl+N, so that time you have to see this document setup dialog box. So here you have to enter the page size. You should enter the page size and dimension like inches and orientation. So this particulars you have to insert in this setup dialog box. After you have to click the OK button. So here you have to see in the new page. You have to see in the new page. Okay, so new PageMaker page available on your Adobe PageMaker screen. So do you understand, student? So how to start the Adobe PageMaker window? Just you have to start all program Adobe PageMaker 7.0, Adobe PageMaker 7.0. So that time you have to see in the Adobe PageMaker screen. Adobe PageMaker screen. So here you have to creating the new document window, Ctrl+N. After that you have to see in the one document setup box. So here you have to enter the page size and dimension, orientation. You click the OK button. Here the untitled, here the untitled one, the new document window appear on your screen. So this is the Adobe PageMaker new document screen. Okay. So here pasteboard one available. So what is mean by pasteboard? So please listen. So what is a pasteboard in PageMaker? It's a 2-mark question. What is pasteboard in PageMaker? A document page is displayed within a dark border. The area outside of the dark border is referred to as the pasteboard. A document page is displayed within a dark border. The area outside of the dark border is referred to as the pasteboard. Anything that is placed completely in the pasteboard is not visible when we print in the document. We can use the pasteboard to temporarily hold element while designing on a document. Dear student, please note down what is a pasteboard in PageMaker. You should write the first 2 lines. A document page is displayed within a dark border. This is very important. The area of outside of the dark border is referred to as the pasteboard. Okay. And next one. So here so pasteboard like this, the area of the dark border, the black color dark border, this is the area of the pasteboard. This is the area of the pasteboard. And next one, what are the components available in the Adobe PageMaker window? Adobe PageMaker window. So you know the pasteboard like this. So the outside border of the dark border. So this is known as pasteboard. Okay. And next one, what are the component in the Adobe PageMaker? So the main component of the PageMaker windows are title bar, menu bar, toolbar, ruler, scroll bar and text area. What are the component in Adobe PageMaker? The main component of the PageMaker window are title bar, menu bar, toolbar, ruler, scroll bar and text area. What are the components in Adobe PageMaker? The main components of the PageMaker window are title bar, menu bar, toolbar, ruler, scroll bar and text area. So what is the uses of the given components? So title bar. So title bar is the topmost part of the window. It shows the name of the software and the name of the document at the left, and the control buttons like minimize, maximize and close are at the right side. And what are the menu bar in PageMaker? So what are the menus? The next concept, write about the menu bar in the PageMaker. So the menu bar, like there are 9 menus in PageMaker: file, edit, layout, type, element, utilities, view, window and help. When we click on menu item, a pull down menu appear. There may be sub menus under certain option in the pull down menus. So each menu having sub menu. And toolbar. If we place the mouse pointer on a button in the toolbar, a short text will appear with its description is called tool tip. Toolbar means if we place the mouse pointer on a button in the toolbar, a short text will appear with its description is called tool tip. And next component of the PageMaker like toolbox. So this is very important question. It's a 5-mark question. So please note down in your book page number 21 the toolbox picture available. So what is the uses of toolbox? So like to move the toolbox, track the toolbox by its title bar, select tool from the default toolbox by clicking it. If the toolbox is not available on the screen, we can perform these steps to show the toolbox. So just you have to click the window menu. Window menu, the window menu will appear. You have to select show tools. After that the toolbox appear in front of your document window. Okay. So you have to select the window menu and you have to select the show tools command. And if you want to hide the toolbox means just you have to select the window menu like you have to select hide tool. So hide tool, if you click the hide tools, the toolbox hide on your window. And scroll bar. In Adobe PageMaker there are two types of scroll bar available. One vertical and another one horizontal toolbar. So scrolling is the process of moving up and down and left to right. Scrolling is the process of moving up and down and left to right through the document window. So there are two scroll bars like namely vertical and horizontal scroll bar for scrolling the document vertically or horizontally. And next one ruler. So ruler also there are two ruler in the PageMaker. One is top and another one is left side. If you want to show the ruler, just you have to select the view menu and you have to select show ruler command. If you it is not available in your window means just you have to click view menu in your window and you have to click the show ruler. The ruler appear along in your document window. And otherwise you want to hide the ruler means you select the view menu and you have to click the hide ruler to hide the rulers. Okay. And next concept, entering the text in the document. Entering the text in the document. In the PageMaker, the text can be typed inside a text block. So we must use text tool. It's very important. If you want to type anything text, you have to use the text tool to create the text block. After creating a text block, we can type the text directly into the text block. As the character or type, the flashing vertical bar is called the insertion point. It's a 1-mark question. As the character are typed, the flashing vertical bar called the insertion point. When the text being typed reaches the end of the text block, PageMaker will automatically wrap the text to the next line. The enter key must not be pressed at the end of each line in the text block. The enter key should be pressed only at the end of the paragraph or when a blank line is to be inserted. Dear student, like if you want to creating the new line automatically created in the PageMaker. Okay. Here we cannot be use the enter key. The enter key when we have to use like if you want to creating the space. Otherwise you have to creating the end of the paragraph. So here in your paragraph is closing means you have to creating the another line only you have to using the enter key. Otherwise here you are typing means and another the next line automatically created for the PageMaker. Okay. And editing text. So editing means what is the meaning of editing? So editing like we have to making some changes. Editing means we have to making some changes. Okay. So like the changes like we have to insert or delete or like mistake, correction, or moving or copying. So these are the kinds including in editing the text. Okay. So it's a 2-mark question. How to edit the text in the document in the Adobe PageMaker. So like editing means making changes to the text. Editing may be inserting or deleting words and phrases, correcting error, and moving and copying text to different places in the document. Do you understand? So editing, we have to change something. We have to changing means we have to use editing process. So editing process, once we have to inserting or deleting a word or phrases, correcting the mistake. Error means mistake, or moving and copying the text to different place in the document. And how to select in the Adobe PageMaker. If you want to select the text, we have to using mouse or keyboard. If you want to select the particular text, we have to using mouse or keyboard. If you use the mouse, we have to use the following step. If you use the mouse concept, we have to using the following concept. To select text using the mouse, first one, place the insertion point to the left of the first character to be selected. And press the left mouse button and drag the mouse to the position where you want to stop selecting. Release the mouse button. The selected text gets highlighted. So selection process using the mouse, we have to following 2 ways. In particular, word means we have to double click. A paragraph means triple click we have to use. And next one, if you use the selecting process in the keyboard, we have to using the following concept. Place the insertion point to the left of the first character you wish to select. Then you have to use the shift key. Here is very important. If you select the text using keyboard means you have to use the shift key in your keyboard. Shift key in your keyboard and also arrow mark key. Shift key and arrow mark key you have to use in your keyboard. So the shift key is pressed down and the movement keys are used to highlight the required text. When the shift key is released, the text is selected. So mouse means just click and drag. Left mouse button, press the left mouse button and drag the mouse. And keyboard means you have to press the shift key. Okay. And next one, deleting. So delete means we have to erase the mistake. So here we have to using 2 ways. First one delete key and another one backspace key. Okay. So if you want to delete the left character of the insertion point, you have to use delete key. Right character of the insertion point, you have to use backspace key. Left side of the character in the insertion point. So here, please note 2. Just you have to consider the word 2. So the insertion point in between T and O. So left side means T, right side means O. So if you press the delete key, the T is deleted. If you press the right backspace means the right side letter O is deleted. Okay. So here we can easily delete a character or word or block of the text. To delete a character to the following. First point, position the insertion point to the left of the character to be deleted. Press delete key on the keyboard, or position the insertion point in the right of the character to be deleted. Press backspace key on the keyboard. Otherwise, you have to select the edit menu and clear command. Select the text to be deleted. Press delete or backspace key in the keyboard. Otherwise, you have to use the menu, edit menu and using the clear command. So deleting the text, we have to following 3 ways. In keyboard, we have to use delete key or backspace key. If you use the menu like edit and clear, it's a 1 mark question. Please note down. And the next concept, undo command. So undo command is the reverse the action. Undo command is the reverse the action. the last command. The undo command is used to reverse the action of the last command. To reverse the last command, click on Edit Undo in the menu bar or the shortcut key Ctrl plus Z in the keyboard. So undo means used to reverse the action of the last command. Okay. So we have to using the menu like Edit, Undo, otherwise the shortcut key Ctrl plus Z in the keyboard. And next concept, how to copy and moving the text. How to copy and moving the text. If you want to copy means you have to using the copy command, and moving means you have to paste command you have to use in the PageMaker. Okay. So, the copy and paste command of PageMaker can be used to copy text from one location in a document and paste it in another location. Dear student, here you have to using the copy command means once you have to create the duplicate of the selected text, and otherwise the original text cannot be changed. Okay, so copy command you have to using means it creating for another one duplicate copy. The original cannot be changed. So paste command, when we have to where the insertion point is placed, the copied document it will be appear that place. Okay. And next one, cut and paste. So the cut and paste command can be used to move the text one position in a document to other position. So cut command is the delete the selected text from its original position. So dear student, copy means just the selected text creating the duplicate document. Selected text create the duplicate document. But the cut command, once you have to use the cut command, delete the selected text from the original position. எந்த இடத்துல நம்ம select பண்றோமோ அந்த இடத்துல வந்து அந்த கட் பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா அங்க இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரிஜினல் இமேஜ் வந்து என்ன ஆயிரும், கட் ஆயிரும். தென் அந்த இமேஜ் தான் அப்படியே வந்து உங்களுக்கு எந்த இடத்துல தேவையோ அந்த இடத்துல நீங்க பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகேவா? பட் காப்பி அப்படிங்கிறது நமக்கு தேவையான இடத்துல வந்து அதாவது எடுத்த ஒரிஜினல் பொசிஷன்ல அது அப்படியே தான் இருக்கும். பட் அதே இமேஜை நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம், காப்பி பண்ணி நமக்கு எந்த இடத்துல வேணுமோ அந்த இடத்துல நீங்க பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகேவா? So here some shortcut keys are given. So the shortcut key for cut Ctrl plus X, and shortcut key for paste like Ctrl plus V, and shortcut key for Ctrl plus C for copy. So shortcut key to copy Ctrl plus C, copy means C, paste is like Ctrl plus V, and cut is used for Ctrl plus X. Okay. So just you have to recall this concept. So what is mean by DDP and the Adobe PageMaker, how to open the Adobe PageMaker. And here one shortcut key Ctrl plus N is used to creating the new document. And what are the components in Adobe PageMaker, and how many menus are available in Adobe PageMaker. There are 9 menus are available, and toolbar and toolbox, scroll bar. There are 2 scroll bar in the PageMaker, one up to down and left to right, like the namely vertical and horizontal scroll bar. And ruler also, there are 2 ruler in the PageMaker, like top one and another one left side. If you want to show the ruler, right, you have to use the view menu and show the rulers. And entering text means we have to insert the text, we have to using the text tool. The blinking or flashing vertical bar in the text block, it is known as insertion point. Enter key is used to only we have to creating the end of the paragraph, otherwise we want to creating the blank space or blank line. And editing means we have to making some changes like insert, delete, error checking, moving and copying. And selecting we have to using two-way mouse and keyboard. So mouse means just you have to click left click and drag. Keyboard we have to using the shift key. And deleting means we have to using two-way, one backspace and delete key. So the insertion point, the left character to be deleted, you have to using delete key. The insertion point, the right of the character to be delete means you have to using backspace, otherwise edit menu, and you have to using the clear command. And undo is the reverse action of the last command. The undo menu in available edit menu. Undo command is in edit menu. The shortcut keyboard undo like Ctrl plus Z. Copy means like we have to making the duplicate document. And cut means once you have to cut the selected text, the original position it will be deleted. Shortcut keyboard cut like Ctrl plus X. Copy means Ctrl plus C and paste means Ctrl plus V. And another one, dear student, just you have to see in the windows. So already you see this is the Adobe PageMaker window. So the component of Adobe PageMaker like the top of the winter like title bar. So title bar below like menu bar. So ruler top one and left side it's look like scale. And this is the toolbox. So there are 14 tools are available in the Adobe PageMaker. So 14 tools are available in the Adobe PageMaker toolbox. In your book page number 21, just you have to refer like 2.2, figure 2.2. So here, and this is the space pasteboard area. It's a working area. And here scroll bar, like this is vertical and here horizontal scroll bar. So these are the components. In the title bar, this left side like a name of the window, and right side there are 3 control button like minimize, maximize and close button. So these are menu. So 9 menus like file, edit, layout, type, elements, utilities, view, window and help. So these are toolbar and toolbox. So this is the one 5-mark question. Toolbox is very 5-mark question. So just you have to try and practice for the toolbox in your book page number 21. So page number 21 and figure 2.8. Okay. So this is also you have to study the concept. So next class I will explain the another concept. Thank you.